You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
We got Jimz, Mr. Stop Being Dirty.
We out here,
fresh
man.
off the Amin battle. First of all,
fresh off a shot or whatever the hell that was.
That's Henny. You know that's Henny, babe. That's Henny, babe. That's Henny Black right there.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
shit.
But for real, first and foremost, I want to commend you. You know what I mean? Outside of your first round, I feel like your second was amazing and your third was classic, to be honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How you feel about your performance and Amin performance?
Exactly how you just called it.
Yeah.
I was definitely bro. I could not calm my heart rate down in the first. And usually that works for me because I'm more of a rapid, come out. But my first had a slow build up, like how I wrote it, while my chest is like this. So I'm over here I was like, heard you got 10 years in the feds.
Yeah.
Yuck. But the DJ Smalls interview, that's how that's how I felt.
Right.
And it's been a long time, but I must admit I was uncomfortable that first round with myself. I was like, holy shit, breathe a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Speaking to myself as I'm trying to rap and perform, I knew it was ugly, and then I had a dope line towards the end and fucked up I said bars. I said, she taking bars that ain't hers, and it's supposed to be, she taking lines that ain't hers. So I bodied that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then you kind of was like, I meant to say something.
Yeah, and even that looks sloppy.
Yeah.
Even my cover-up was sloppy.
So even before we get into the second and third, because we definitely got to talk about those, what is it that makes you remain unmoved? You know you lost the first round, and the second you was like, don't rap so good so we can make it 1-1. like what is it that keeps your spirit up? It's lit.
Yo, man, I love battle rap. This is what I love to do. When I say that, it's because I'm having fun. It's a good time. It's I'm not trying to be too serious and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like in a sense of hang my head low. I have 2 more rounds. You fucked up the first. Now let's see what you can do these two more rounds.
Yeah.
This is why there's 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? If I let that shit affect me, then I'm gonna bomb every other round.
Right.
I already knew that my second was solid and my third was incredible. There was no way that third wasn't gonna be the way. You know what I'm saying? So what you call it? Not again. So I keep it cool because I keep it cool. Also, being a vet as I am, the experience comes with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is.
Yeah. I noticed you had a Guz line in there. Did you expect him to have a Guz angle? I don't think he did, but did you expect him to kind of have
mentioned it.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's gonna mention it.
Right.
And I don't mention it because you gonna mention it. It just came up.
Yeah.
In my when I was writing, because I was like, I didn't want to come off too serious with him. You know what I'm saying? So when I in a sense of when I was like, I bet you won't move me. And I was like, relax, man.
Yeah, did you write that or you write that shit like that?
I knew in the rhyme, at this point, I don't practice the performance part.
Yeah.
But I knew at this point, when I wrote it, I'm like, we're gonna diffuse the situation because I don't want to come across as the
you know
what
you challenge him to
right
because that's what it felt like. It was like okay, Ace kind of gotta bump him now,
right.
And then you hit the other joint. And it was like okay.
Yeah. And I did the blog with Ace. We were laughing at that and shit. You know what I'm saying? What people don't know is me and Ace we fucks with each other heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? We did this because we had to do it.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to play the, at the end of the day, we might be cool, but when it gets in that ring, it's war time.
Yeah.
To go back to what you said, I kept it cool because I was confident in what else I had.
Yeah,
I was confident in my first. I just knew I beat myself. That first round, and it just so happens he had a fire ass first.
Yeah, it was super fire. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so let's talk about this third though. As Jack walks by, what up? Yeah, I know you motherfucker, what up? You know what I mean?
You want to just turn this way real quick?
Yeah, of course. So let's
Last
talk.
time I let someone walk behind me.
Yeah, let's talk about this third though real quick. You know what I mean? What made you go there with it? Because I feel like you never really went there with it, and if you have, it's been a while since you kind of got that deep with the situation.
See, the thing is with Ace is that there's angles on him that haven't been executed to a high level yet. So yeah, you've had some jail bars about him and things like that, a bar or two, but not broken down. So instantly I looked at him, I'm like, as soon as you write, I don't know your writing process, but for me, I'll be like, all right, so Ace Amin, and I'll do bullet points of like what are attributes and things about Ace Amin that you know and shit like that.
Right.
So,
Nah, I do the same. I write down niggas' government name, girlfriend name, and then eventually I get to what I want to say about it.
So the jail angle was just, I feel like it was an open opportunity to really go into it, but not just like, oh, you went to jail. I intertwined it with me being a dad.
Yeah.
So like that shit was heartfelt. You know what I'm saying? You caught my voice screeched a little bit in there because it really came from the heart. So I was just coming from the dad's point of view. It's nothing against Ace. It was just the circumstance he unfortunately was put into life. I was able to just twist that in like with fatherhood. That's all it was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and for me it wasn't as much as what you were saying about him as much as you were letting the people in on you. Right. As a person. Yeah. I feel like that's what made it so effective.
It was a special round, man. That might have been one of my best rounds ever.
Yeah.
Definitely. Maybe the best round ever. That's what T-Top hit me and said that was the best round ever. You know what I'm saying? But what about the message in the third at the end of it? About the leagues and all that.
Yeah. Yo, so you kind of went crazy. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. When you first got on it, as you was killing it the whole third. So when you got on that shit, I said, oh, he on some We Are the World shit. But then when you as you kept going, I'm like, and when Henny go, like niggas know that's one of them Jones. Like you was talking still.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm the people's champion, the man of the people with the blog and shit, because in a sense of like, I like to see what the fans talk about to show that we not compromised, to show that we'll go on these stages and tell these owners right in their face, like, yo, we know this is what you're doing, and this shit ain't cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But imagine if when I said, if y'all max out, black out, mix of summer.
Nah, that was the one that won me over. Like, nah, this is crazy. Regardless,
I try to do a little Loso moment with the cameras. I'm like, no,
try doing that. I got you.
Oh, that was incredible the way he did that.
Yeah. Nah, shout out Loso.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I try to do that too, but man, I was fucking lost in that room. I'll tell you, like that caffeine set is a little different. You know what I'm saying? I was nervous the first round. I was like, I changed last minute things in the first that fucked me up a little bit. Like I even forgot a line that I put in there. And at the end of the day, it's only a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? At the end, don't call me for 2 weeks prep again.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It became a job.
I'm gonna keep it real with you though. I've watched a good deal of your battles, at least 10.
Yeah.
At least 10. Just looking at that second and third, that might be some of my favorite shit from you. 2 weeks prep or not. Yeah, I feel like that's some of my favorite. Yeah. Because I move from the shit that touch you right here. Yeah. Mostly. You know what I mean? But first, that's the shit, and that's the shit I love. So I love this right here.
Right, I appreciate that. And you know what? When I hear that, I think like why it comes off that way too is because, not to say that shit wasn't creative, but like when you have less time and you can't really think so out the box, you have to go from the heart. Like, what can I write about right now? Fuck it, let me just write about me and what my beliefs, everything that I feel, and make it into rap.
Yeah.
Instead of being like looking into this and how can I make this scheme better, it was like, yo, let me just talk from the heart and make it rhyme.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know you could do that. That's why when you call me out on calling you out, I'm like, I don't want to battle you, Jim, because you know what I mean. But I didn't know you could do that though. Yes. You know what I mean? Now we might got to see each other. Now, listen,
you're not trash anymore.
Nah. But I really enjoyed that performance. Is it? I know you don't want to do the whole call out thing, but is it anybody? You know what I mean? I think he wants to show that he match all the way here.
I'm fucking shoelace.
You know what I mean? Is it anybody after a great performance like that? Is it anybody that you could see yourself standing across from in this setting?
I haven't really thought of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Bill Collector we're supposed to do it. Then he decided not to do it.
Okay.
Big T was supposed to do it. He decided, and then they battled each other and had a shit fest.
Okay.
So so that was supposed to happen. Me and Marv 1 was booked at one point. That didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Charlie Clipsman took a shot at me in some battles and took my whole bar in a battle. That didn't happen. So these are all things that I'm down for, or name that I didn't mention. If it makes sense, like it's some like, yo, like Ace is coming with the John battle. Like a lot of people asking why you took Ace. Why I took Ace? He's at the top of his career right now. Do you see how good he just was? I want to see if I could beat this guy who's this good.
Yeah.
I'm out for, I want the challenge.
Yeah.
So that's why I took it, and anything that comes up with that, you know, if that happens again, you know, if the offer makes sense, then I'm all in.
Hell yeah. So before we get out of here, I want to shout you out for that DMX hoodie. Rest in peace, DMX.
Man,
yeah, man. Go ahead and sign me out though, Jimz.
My man Henny, man. You right, Henny, man. Yeah, yo, I need to stop, man. They was jumping in my comments like, yo, you didn't dress him, Corey. We talked about it.
Yeah, of course,
I made him feel bad about it, and we're friends again.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, it's all love, man.
To you, man. 15 minutes of fame. Stop being dirty. Trust the process. Protect your peace. Stop eating dirty. What's the new one? I'm gonna stick with this. Don't matter if they call it a 2-1 or a 30. Just remember one thing.
Stop being dirty. Salute.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.